Meghan Markle is trying to ignite her failing brand as ever, and she has come across what I'm sure she feels like is a gangbuster idea, which is matches. Yes, oh yes, Meghan Markle is hoping literal fire helps her sell her failing brand as ever.
She's being trolled after her lifestyle brand as ever.
Matchstick Meghan.
Matchstick. She does have those skinny legs. Well, this is exciting news. As ever now has a new must-have item, matches. Yes, look how nice the packaging is there. The matches are presented as part of a curated set involving her $64 candles and various teas. The blue matchbox with the As Ever logo is included in a $110 morning ritual and evening ritual set, including honey tea and a candle. I mean, this sounds like a bargain.
Well, is her new product. Ooh. Because when I saw this, I thought, oh, okay, another candle. And what is that teapot thing? I have no idea. I'm sure it's worth like $30,000. Really? But no, Meghan Markle has matches.
What?
That is her product.
Matches.
Oversized matches.
Why?
So people can light the candles that they're not even buying in the first place.
Or that don't have a wick.
She says about these matches. She says, a small spark arriving tomorrow.
What a tease.
I cannot wait for this.
Meghan Markle has started to sell matches on her As Ever website. But just asking for a friend here, is she selling them illegally?
She walked away from the royal family, the palaces, the ceremonies, and a life that most people can only imagine. And this week, a simple product launch had people asking a surprising question. What exactly has all of that been replaced with? Because the latest conversation surrounding Meghan Markle's lifestyle brand didn't center on a major business expansion, a groundbreaking new product, or a headline-making partnership. It centered on a box of matches. Now, on the surface, that might sound ridiculous. After all, how much attention can a box of matches really attract? As it turns out, quite a lot.
Matches! Yes, oh yes. Guys, believe it or not, it took me forever to click this thing to get this to work earlier. But we have matches. And to be fair, Meghan Markle is following something I had previously suggested, which is that, in order to sell stubborn inventory that's not selling, sometimes it's a fairly good idea to offer something free with it. And I believe that's what's happening here. I'm pretty sure the matches are free with the candles. And that's not a bad idea. I'm not criticizing it. But what's interesting to consider as well is I think this reflects how poorly the brand overall is doing.
And the reason has less to do with the matches themselves and more to do with what many observers believe they reveal about the current state of her brand. It all began with the familiar formula. An Instagram post. Carefully curated. Soft lighting. Neutral colors. A peaceful setting designed to convey luxury and calm. On display were flowers, a teapot, a candle, and sitting nearby, a branded box of matches featuring the As Ever logo. The caption was simple. A small spark arriving tomorrow. A harmless teaser. Or at least it should have been. Except followers quickly noticed something unusual. By the time many people checked the website, the matches were already available.
Because I'm pretty sure she's ordered these off Alibaba, the same place that she's been getting her candles from. And as you can see, these are cheap as. And it doesn't even look like she's changed the color of the box. Now, when you take a closer look, you can see that these are actually for cigars. They're not even for candles. Now, of course, you can use them for candles.
That's a little bit of cheap shot. I mean, you could use them for whatever, right? Yeah, you could, but I mean, she's wrong.
The launch appeared to have gone live before the announced date. And while that may seem like a small mistake, it immediately generated questions. How does a premium lifestyle brand accidentally launch a product early? Was it intentional? Was it a scheduling error? Or was nobody paying attention? Nobody outside the company knows for sure. But it was enough to get people talking. And once the discussion started, it spread quickly.
Are these matches available to buy separately? I'm sure the audience is dying to know.
Clamoring. No, you have to spend like over $200 on this candle set. And what a metaphor for Meghan Markle's fickle relationships. I mean, Predictably, social media had a field day. They joked that the matches were an interesting choice for someone frequently accused of burning bridges, pointing to Meghan's ongoing estrangement from both the royal family and her poor father, Thomas Markle. The marketing campaign wrote itself here, Rita.
Because the internet rarely stops at one question. It always asks another, then another, and another. Soon people weren't talking about the timing anymore. They were talking about the product itself. Matches. Not candles. Not furniture. Not cookware. Not a major new collection.
And so here it is, officially. Meg's now thinking it's the best idea in the whole wide world to start selling matches as part of an overall collection to candles. Now, I did some research and asked Google what license or permit you would need in California in order to be able to sell matches alongside candles.
Matches. For some consumers, it felt like an unusual choice for a brand still trying to establish its identity. Luxury brands typically build excitement around signature products. Something unique. Something memorable. Something customers immediately associate with the brand. Matches, on the other hand, felt to some observers more like an accessory than a centerpiece. That led many critics to ask a straightforward question. Who exactly is this product for? Because the average shopper probably isn't searching online for branded matches. The people most likely to purchase them are already deeply invested in the brand. They're the loyal followers, the collectors, the supporters who want every release regardless of what it is. And that observation sparked a larger conversation. Was this launch designed to attract new customers? Or was it aimed primarily at existing fans? That's a question every business eventually faces. Growth comes from bringing new people into the fold. But sometimes companies become so dependent on their most dedicated supporters that they struggle to expand beyond them. Whether that's happening here is open to debate. But it's a debate that many people have started having. Then came the pricing discussions. And that's where opinions became even stronger. As ever, candles have already generated conversation because of their premium positioning. Supporters view them as luxury products. Critics view them as expensive lifestyle merchandise. The matches became part of that same discussion. Many online commenters argued that the product seemed designed to encourage larger purchases by pairing naturally with the candle collection. Others saw nothing unusual about it. After all, luxury brands frequently sell accessories that complement their core products. The disagreement highlighted something important. The product itself wasn't really driving the conversation. Perception was. And perception is often more powerful than reality. Then internet investigators did what internet investigators always do. They started looking into sourcing. Social media users began comparing the matches to products available through wholesale suppliers. Some claimed they found nearly identical versions sold in bulk. Others argued that this is perfectly normal. Most consumer products originate from manufacturers and suppliers. Private labeling is common across countless industries. Still, the discussion continued. Because once people begin questioning a brand's authenticity, every detail suddenly matters. The packaging, the materials, the design, the marketing. One candle sells for $64. Purchase a larger bundle and the total quickly climbs into the hundreds of dollars before taxes and shipping. Everything becomes evidence. Supporters defended the brand. Critics intensified their scrutiny. And the conversation kept growing. But beneath all the arguments about matches was a much bigger story.